Right, lying under the car just now, having a look at this exhaust pipe that I grounded out. You can see where I've caught the clamp through bolt and bent it back actually. I've just had the spanner on it. We'll loosen a bit. It's clearly knackered, but if you compare to the pipe on the other side, this is the intermediate pipe. This is a UK spec car with no catalysts, so that goes up to the downpipes there, runs aft, and then down here are the centre silencers. Have got a temptation to get rid of those for a little bit more V12 goodness, but in the meantime it looks like this joint's got seized on or something at some point, and to get around that it looks like it's been cut apart and then this sleeve's been fitted. But as you can see, now it moves and it's blowing from there, and it's making quite a lot of noise, but not in a good way. So I'm going to see if I can bodge this back together in the short term, get it to seal again so that I can prioritise spending an effort on other things like not catching fire and stuff like that, and do the exhausts a little bit later, because I've agreed with my wife that this car has a manual gearbox conversion in hopefully it's not too distant future, and that would be the right time to change the exhausts. I'm also thinking a two-poster lift would be a very nice thing to have. Right, let me get back to it. Toodle pip. Right, well, I've got that exhaust rejointed, but I don't think it's the whole of the problem. Have a listen to this. This is the right hand tailpipe. There is a slight bit of a drone underneath, but you can definitely hear it. But I think taking this to 5,500 RPM might have blown out one of the back boxes. So I'm hoping I don't have to do this, but it's starting to look an awful lot like a complete exhaust systems in this car's near future. However, we'll shut the door for a minute. So it's gone relatively quiet again. But for people that have never had a big rear-wheel drive car with a substantial north-south mounted engine, this is a nice party trick that they do. The whole car rocks from left to right. It's fantastic. I could just sit here all day and waste petrol doing this. I don't know if you can make out, I've got the instrument lights working. They weren't, I don't think, on the way up the road. I don't know what I did. Well, I do know what I did, but I don't know why it worked. I had the binnacle out, and what did I do? Oh yeah, I had the binnacle out. I checked all the bulbs. They were all fine. The rheostat. There's a rheostat just under here, and that changes the brightness of the binnacle from pretty dim to well, out completely, supposedly. But they're terrible for burning out. So when the binnacle was out, I took the connection off. There's two red-white wires inside that go to the binnacle, and there's a blue-red, which is supposed to be the 12-volt feed. I unplugged that, and the lights came on. I don't understand it either. I need to fix the cigarette lighter. That doesn't work. I've checked its fuse. It's okay. So I'll get on to that next. But anyway, it doesn't sound like I fixed the exhaust in the slightest. In fact, I think what I've done is proven that it's died after being resurrected from a decade's worth of slumber. Ho hum. Jill will be delighted to hear that.